Hey, welcome to another video of Tool Spec. So for Christmas, my wife and my kids bought me a Hart truck. So this is the Hart truck. So we're going to review this right now. I want to open that box and check it out. But this is out of the 20 volt series of power tool. It comes with a battery apparently, a remote, the truck. The battery is a 1.5 amp hour. So let's open the box and check it out. Well, first impression is this truck look amazing, right? I like the color. It has some suspension into it. This is just spring suspension, not oil-filled shock, so it's gonna be a bit bouncy. But yeah, we should be able to go like about 250 feet range with the remote. And 20 miles per hour with the 1.5 amp hour battery that comes with it. So let's open this up and check out the inside. So there's some buddy clips here. There's 4, 2 at the front, 2 at the back. Just gonna remove those very quick. This bar here at support here, it's for actually a GoPro, so you could mount a GoPro onto your body here. So I don't have one of those, but that'd be pretty cool, right? You have the H here for Hart, or Hart, whatever how you pronounce that company name. Okay, so now we have the springs here. You can see them pretty good. We'll see. So that's actually probably have like almost an inch of clearance when you're putting the suspension all the way up. So that's pretty good. I'll have to measure that to make sure, right? But yeah, I can pass my hand in here underneath, no problem with the truck touching. So those are your mount here for your body. Your four mounts, they're plastic, hold by 2 screws each. And the bumper here are nice and extended at front of the wheel a little bit. So like that, if you would hit a curb or something like that, going 20 miles an hour down the road, you won't rip your wheel and all of your mounting assembly here. So the motor in here is going to be a brush motor. It's at the back here, lots of spot for venting, so it stay nice and cold. Same at the bottom here, so don't drive those in the water or in puddle or if it's raining outside or wet outside, because there is lots of place for the water to get in. And usually those here, this is actually a big circuit board underneath here, with the receiver and the speed controller and everything mounted in here. So there's no part to swap or nothing like that in models like this. So if you drive in puddle and you know wreck one of those parts here, the truck is done, right? So no water for those. So your battery just slide in here, it fits in here. So you can install your battery. There's a little red light here that tells you that the machine is on, and your on-off switch is at the bottom. So after you mount your battery in there and put your body back on, you don't have to try to pry the side of your body to have access to the switch to turn it on and off. So this is pretty cool that they put that at the bottom. The motor, usually what a company like that does, it's they'll use whatever motor that they're using in their drill. So whatever brush drill that Hart is building, this is the motor that should be in here. So now I'm not sure if it's gonna be either like a 550 turn or 775 turn. This is what I expect in there. I am not 100% sure. And there is no marking on this motor here, it's just silver in here, so I cannot tell you. So this battery here doesn't have no fuel gauge, so you don't see how many volt or how charged this battery is. So we gotta charge it, we'll put it full charge, and then we're gonna go outside and test that truck. We're gonna plug in this charger here. So after we plug it in, it tells us the status of the battery. So on this charger here, red means it's powered up. Testing, flashing red, that's what it was doing at the beginning. Here, if it flash 2 little spots and 1 long one, and then when it's charging, it's blinking green, and whenever it's gonna stop charging, it's gonna be solid green. So we'll let this charge up for a little bit, and we'll come back to it. So this remote here is a 2.4 gigahertz remote. You put your battery in the back here. Batteries are supposed to come with it. I didn't find them in the box. Maybe I missed something, or anyway, I'll just grab some battery and we can go test it. So you'll have your high and low speed switch at the bottom here. This is what I was saying. You put the battery in here. This used 2 AAA batteries in here. Now, you know, if you know a little bit about RC, you know that sometimes the track might pull a little bit left or right. So you can adjust your steering here, left or right. So you try to correct the angle of your wheel so you drive straight. Here's your trigger here for on and off. So usually that will be forward and reverse. I got big hands and big finger. Usually I wear gloves that are large or extra large. Most of the time extra large, especially those natural gloves for working as a mechanic here, always extra large. So I can put my finger in here, no problem. Now if I would have any bigger finger than this, I wouldn't be able to. I would just have to use the tip of my finger. But this is, I can hold this comfortably. And then of course here you'll have your steering to turn like this, and this is the on and off switch. Okay, so I didn't have no battery included in the box. It says on the box that the batteries are included in here, but you know, at least I got the batteries that goes in the truck. So I got the 2 AAAs that we put in the remote here. We're gonna put this in. So at the end of the day here, you saw in the video that those tires are not super great for the asphalt. They're pretty slippery, but it still could be fun to drift a little bit with this truck. Now if you drive it in the grass, it's more bumpy and you're losing a little bit of speed, but it's way easier to control. And then you can also switch the switch over here if you have little kids with you and they can try your truck and have only 50% of throttle speed. So, you know, it's easier for them to control too. So overall, this is a great little truck for the price. Let me know in the comment below if you guys own any RC truck or if you own this RC truck. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. If you like the reviews, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. I'll see you in the next video.